here at least there is not the force to get marriage. What I've observed is there is not much pressure as we observe in India that you have to get married, that you have to get married. But here it is like there is an indirect force still for people to get married or at least have a family. Because if you're not able to do it, then you are not, you know, then you are not doing something correct. You are then still again, the black sheep or something like that. Because then people, what they do, instead of using that mode of arranged marriage, they force themselves or they manipulate ideas now to be with someone. And even if they feel certain kind of attraction, then that also comes out of loneliness, because of loneliness, because they are not able to feel that connection. They are doing that out of that inner urge to be with someone and not being alone. And that's why people just want to be around with people, even if they don't feel from their inner heart to be, but they still want to drag it in certain way. So it's like, okay, arranged marriage is not there. So it's like, we don't do arranged marriage. But then there is this whole manipulation, tactics, everything that comes around just for the sake of what other people are doing as well. Because it is also now society is like society is training people to do it in a different way.
Mm. Yeah, it's a personal choice, and some I would say every marriage is arranged. It can be arranged by your parents, it can be arranged by you, and it can be arranged by grace. And it's up to you to decide. And sometimes it's not up to you to decide because I did not decide to get married. I did not choose because I said I didn't want to get married and I thought I would never get married. But grace just had a stronger or a different idea, and it brought something to me that I could never have imagined. So that's why I say every marriage is arranged in one way or the other, and it's up to you. It could be arranged out of your ego to get the sense of approval or to get a sense of belonging, which if you don't feel that sense of belonging within yourself, sooner or later your partner will start to change. And when they change, you will resist the change. And if you resist their change, they will feel like you're keeping them in a cage or in a box, and they will want to leave you. But you cannot accept their change because if they change, then who are you in this change? So you will also have to change. But if you're not willing to change, then it's tough. And that's why a lot of people get divorced because one of them changes and the other one is not ready to change. That's what happened with my parents. And yeah, for me it was like I said, the grace which just it was like a wave, you know. It's not that I wanted or chose, it's that it just happened. Like I there was no choice. And somebody might be listening to this and thinking not having a choice, it's a bad thing. You should always choose. You should have the freedom to choose, right? Freedom of choice. And for me, if I would say, if I would have chosen with my mind, I might have chosen someone out of my trauma. I might have chosen someone out of the pattern that exists in my family, out of my ego. And now I feel I didn't make the choice, but something made the choice that is bigger than me. And that is that is of course only happened because I worked upon myself first. And that's the thing that a lot of people are missing, is that they're waiting for a partner who will fix them. They're waiting for a marriage who will make them feel a certain way, who will give them what they always wanted. If it's safety, if it's freedom, if it's money, if it's whatever, there's something there that the marriage is supposed to bring. But if you are not capable of feeling that even without the marriage, then you will always be dependent upon that person to make you feel that way. And if they don't make you feel that way, you'll be disappointed. And disappointment leads to wanting to leave or wanting to change that person, which is never a good thing. Trying to change someone else, that doesn't work.
That's true. It's yeah, you have to just be and let the other person also be. And if you connect from that, then that is something different.